Hey there! Welcome to another episode of Galaxy Gardens. My name is Chrissy, and today's video is going to be over several days, so you'll see some outfit changes, but we have some cool stuff to show you. Remember when we inoculated a stump? Let's check this out. Need to weed whack over here. But check this. Woo! That looks awesome. That's exactly what we want. And we have a lot of shiitakes coming in on our logs too, so gonna have good harvest this year. We got another thing to show you today. All of our strawberries coming in. Way more than these coming in, but usually they get stolen by birds, so I wanted to give you a close-up. Oh, they look cute. They're not all perfect, but they're all coming in, which is really nice. These ones that are mostly red I'll pick. Now, they don't ripen inside, but they'll finish turning red. And you'll know that they will. You can see down here. So at the tip of it's green, it's not gonna do anything, but at this point, we'll bring them in, cover them up in a bowl, and usually by tomorrow, they'll be ready to go. That's kind of, I mean, I don't know if this is scientifically accurate, but I feel like it's kind of like with tomatoes, or if you see them starting to turn, you can just bring them in. And then over here, we have our pine berries. Let's see this. I have a lot coming in, but they're still very small. If I remember from the other year, they're probably gonna take a while. We got a ton of them coming in, which is really cool. So that's our strawberry update. Gonna get to all these before the birds do. As long as we get them by the end of the day, we'll be okay. Today is a different day and Canada's on fire, so we're collecting scapes. I've already gotten a few, but when they get to this point where they curled over, usually you get pretty lucky. I like to pull them out, you can cut them, but they look pretty good. And here are some more I already got, and they're really good. I just like to stir fry them. Some lemon, olive oil, salt and pepper. You can do a lot of different things. You can roll them up in a ball, batter them and fry them, eat them like onion rings too. They look really good. Really my only tip for scapes like these is to wait for them to at least loop over once. They're a lot easier to pull out if that's the way you like to take them out. Otherwise you can cut them anytime. They'll continue to grow, but the flower part will be gone, so it won't impact the bulbs. I love garlic though. That's as many as we got from this one bed. We already picked some. There's a couple more coming in. We'll give them some more days. That looks good. So bring them in. We brought the scapes in, and I have a cat here trying to take them. Do not let your animals eat garlic scapes. It's not good for them. Don't even eat garlic, typically. Well, cats and dogs at least. Go. Let me show you how I take these apart. So here's our pile. Like I said, we have some more coming in. But you have your scape here. You can eat this, it just doesn't taste good. It's really easy to take apart. Just kind of pop it off. And this is the part you can eat. Like I said, you can kind of, I guess, roll it up. Think it'll stay? Oh yeah, maybe not. You could do it with a couple of them. You could batter it and deep fry it. You can cut it up to like green bean length, stir fry it. You can put it on the grill whole like this. They're pretty good, they're crunchy, they have a light garlic flavor. And we'll just be going through these, and then the parts I take off. I mean, you could probably use it to make like infused vinegar once they're dry. They're not bad. If you were to kind of take this, you can see the start of, well, let's see if I can get that. Yeah, I'll bring it up a little closer. There you go. You can see it. the like very start of maybe a flower coming in. Some people grow them to go to flower and go to seed, and the seeds are actually pretty good to add into cooking, but I'd rather have the garlic. So some stalks came off. Sometimes they have this little coating on them. It's not that serious, you can eat it. Well, yeah, so let me get through these and then I'll show you what it looks like. I wanted to show you why I like pulling them. So when you pull them out, it'll actually kind of separate down as close to the bulb as possible, and you actually get a giant garlic scape. So, I mean, sometimes you pull them and they snap off. For example, this one didn't go all the way down. It snapped, that's fine. This part will continue growing up over the next few days. So check in another few days, you'll see a little like nubbin of that pop up, and you know, you can pull or cut that too. But this is very easy. Forgot to mention, people also like to pickle these. We've done everything with them. They're a nice treat. We have so much garlic left over from last year. So we'll probably give away a good chunk of this. I mean, if you want some, say dinner for two, you want a good side, this is more than enough. And then this you have left over. If you want to keep them in your fridge, you can just put them in a sealed plastic bag. They'll probably last up to a week. You can freeze them, I guess. We haven't done that actually. No. See those little paws over there. Cats love garlic. When we used to bring them inside to braid, they would try to gnaw on the leaves. It's not good for cats. I don't think it's good for dogs either, but I definitely know it's not good for cats. Onions either, so. Yep, I'll just finish this up. It's pretty fast. Here's my collection of tops. I'm just gonna throw this compost, but you can definitely do other stuff. I mean, you can eat it, it's edible, just it doesn't really taste like anything. You could probably chop it up and use it like a dried seasoning. Well, maybe we'll do that, that'd be pretty nice. And Kitty will not eat them. There she is. Trying to get distracted, stop it. Go, and go, and go. Go, thank you. Oh boo, oh boo. Don't worry, I won't let her eat it. Now that the scapes have come in, we're about a month out from harvest. So today that I'm filming this harvest of scapes is June 6th. Yeah, Tuesday, June 6th. We usually end up harvesting garlic around 4th of July, but they'll let me know when they're ready. We grow hardneck varieties, so we wait for the bottom leaves to start turning brown up at least a few layers, and that point we'll get them. If you have years where it's really rainy and they don't look good, it's not the worst to pull them a little bit early. But, at this point, we're not really going to water them anymore. Well, no, I take that back. We'll keep watering them. But once the leaves start browning, we won't water them anymore to try to get them to dry out and make those layers for us and just get a head start on curing. But we're a month away and we'll get our garlic like usual. Thank you for going in the box. All right, there you have it, folks. Scapes ready to cook. You could eat them raw. They mellow out a little bit when you cook them. And the tops on the right. I'll probably cut up the tops and save them for seasoning. Dry them out a little bit. But these are gonna be really good. I'll probably give some away, but that'll be nice for dinner. We have my helper here, who's been the keeper of the seeds, has not been trying to eat garlic. So overall, very polite young lady. Isn't that right, Scout? Yeah. Doing a very good job. That's a good cat right there. planted some sunflowers back here. I don't know if it was slugs or birds, but they're all gone. So now just letting the ladies have all the free range they want over here. Where'd Wally go? Wally's over here. So everything's coming up. It looks good. Some of our very old garden bush jade beans did not come up, so I just got some more and re-sowed in the empty parts. Those will come up in a few days. Celery's doing good. We had some slugs take out some of our drying beans, so we re-sowed some of those. The sorghum's starting to come up. Very small. Let's see if you can see it here. You see that? It's gonna be some massive sorghum. Same thing, Jacob's cattle beans, some slugs got to them. Things happen. Our peppers have taken a turn. Some obvious nitrogen deficiency in here, which I think is because I added in some garden soil that had a lot of wood chips in it. So I think the wood chips are just sucking all the nitrogen away from the peppers. So we'll deal with that. These are our pole beans. Why is the front and back different? Couldn't say. As far as I know, they're all the same bean. Probably because we did not amend this bed, and it's obviously very low. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my God, those Canada of fire smoke is still going through here. Anyways, so this is 3 different kinds of beans. I think these are Adzuki beans, lima beans. I forget what the ones in the back are. But these are looking good. This is our most prolific potato bed. I think these are the Purple Sun. Everything else is settling in. We gotta stake up our tomatoes. The chickens are fine, by the way. Even though all the smoke, they're hanging out. They're having a good time. Right, ladies? Just letting them out for a little bit. Our yard has not been mowed. We're in full prairie mode again. So there are plenty of things that are seeding at the moment. But got some more stuff here. Don't remember what tomatoes I put where. I'm gonna go find our little chart and I'll show you. This is pretty good. We did get some white mustard, which I planted because I wanted to make mustard. So I planted a bunch of that around. So on a different note though, check out all of our cabbages. This is my so far to date best prospective cabbage harvest ever, plus a broccoli. But I mean, come on, they're all making heads, and they're actually in the last week or so have been progressing quite quickly. So I don't want to speak too soon because we haven't been successful before, but we're hoping for a decent amount of cabbages. Really the only thing left to plant are some leeks that we have left over. That's awesome. Really excited for those. I want to show you, I think this is the first blue sky we've gotten all week. It's not that much and it still smells like burning whatever in the air, but check this out. We actually saw some sun today and some blue sky. And outside of that, it's very uncomfortable to know that if there were no wildfires, it would be probably sunny and blue skies this week, but it's cloudy and hazy and smoky. And we got the worst of it, I think, on Tuesday. So we've really, it started clearing up since yesterday. Today's Thursday. Very uncomfortable comparatively. I'm sure you've seen pictures from New York City. Yeah, just living in an apocalypse world, I guess. let's move on. I'll show you some other stuff. We're back at Frankenfence. I tried to weed out the onions. I'm really bad at this every year, but it's only so much time we have. We both work full time. We do our best. We'll see how the onions do. That's why we're growing leeks. But our all-star strawberries, we've been picking strawberries like every single day. We probably have like a little, I don't know, pint of strawberries every other day. That's pretty nice. I forget what these are actually called, but these are like the white strawberries. These I remember taking forever to ripen. And they are. There's like a whole bunch coming in, but they're taking forever to ripen, so we'll see. Our roses are doing well. They're already like this one and that one were bare root, and they've already grown quite a bit. This one is the rugosa. It's already making hips, so that's pretty nice. Back over here. Okay, so you see that probably doesn't look like too bad until you get down here. And yeah, it's very high. It probably goes up to my knee walking through it. No ticks though, so that's nice. Well, our herbs are doing good. Our corn was doing good yesterday. What the heck? What's this? Oh, jeez. See this? Something just dug these up and snapped them. That's okay, they're still early on. I have more seeds of this. I think this is the, oh, maybe not. I think this is the Oaxacan green dent. Ooh, that sucks. That's probably a bird or squirrel. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Oh, you're salvageable. Let me put you back in. This is why even if you don't do anything in your garden every day, which, you know, you don't have to, at least go check on it once a day, because sometimes that stuff happens. Way of the world. What else? This one's split in half. That sucks. Well, some of these are doubled up, so not today, but probably Sunday. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can flip them up. Our apples are not doing good, our peaches are not doing good, but our pears are. It's just a couple you can see here, but lots of pears coming in. Glass gem's fine. Strawberry popcorn's fine. Some of the cucumbers started coming up. Buckwheat's coming up, looks great. Not what I expected, gotta say. I thought the buckwheat was gonna look like the sorghum. Isn't that wild? That's buckwheat apparently. It's red soba buckwheat. So, things you learn when you try to grow new stuff. Summer squash is coming in. This peach was doing this last year. It's doing it again this year. So, I looked it up, what was wrong with it. I can't remember off the top of my head. If I do, I'll put it down at the bottom of the screen here, but yeah, all the new growth looks like this. It's a little shady. We'll see about that. But, you know, it's nice to have a little prairie backyard. I'm probably calling it the wrong thing. What else? These blackberries doing okay? Those are doing okay. Cardoon's doing really good. There's a couple that look like they're missing in the back there. Feel like they're in there, but they're actually, they almost died. They're growing back, which is cool. Put some white mustard here. Some of the tobacco did not make it. They got actually pulled out the same way the corn did. So I just planted some more. And then some actually thing is pretty cool. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. This is red garnet amaranth. And they're so small, but they're supposed to get like 6 feet tall. And then we have our chicory coming up. And there's no way I'm gonna get it on camera, but our whole line of California poppies coming up. And let's just sneak over here. We have so many grapes coming in. Check this out. Look at that. These are pink seedless Reliance grapes. Isn't that cool? I think there's 10 clusters coming in. So that's our little garden update and lay of the land. Wanted this to be a little bit of a shorter video, just give me an idea what's going on, what's coming in. Everything is doing great. I want to show you though our fall gold raspberries finally coming in. Finally figured it out. Oh look, more chickens. Hi Clyde. She's probably eating all the marigolds. Put over here. Hi Meatball. Check this out. So we didn't cut back our raspberries. So all this upper level growth here is from the growth last year of our Rockin' Double Red. So we're gonna get two crops. This is gonna be the second crop from these canes. But then down here, we have our new ones coming in. So we'll get a crop in the fall, or like summerish, late summer from those. So that's pretty cool. And then our fall gold is, we have a couple big canes and they're just putting out all these side branches. And you can see here. There we go. They are doing really good. Ooh, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. You gotta announce where you're walking. Yeah, announce where you're walking. I'm doing some weed control under there. Moving on, check out our horseradish. This, so I can get my leg in here. Check it out. It's above my knee. I've seen some horseradish leaf recipes. Told by my neighbor to not pick it, at least for another year or so. I think they need 2 or 3 years to get established. But we could use the leaves, but I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. We're gonna ignore all the thistle coming up. And our gooseberries are just flush with berries. I think we'll actually get to eat them this year. If you remember last year, I got to try exactly 4 of them. So, chipmunks haven't gotten them yet. They look great. And then my valerian is completely flowering. And one of the stalks, I can't show you, but one of the stalks is like a foot above my head. It's like almost 7 feet tall, so looks pretty cool. I've been rehabbing these for a couple of years now. I'm reaping the rewards. They're like, got so many blueberries on them. And we have honeyberries. I got a honeyberry that came in. I have another one coming in July, which is pretty cool. So that'll be nice to have. There's my rose campion. Just looks nice. It's one of the only flowers that I'm trying to propagate. That looks nice, but this will fill in pretty good. Then we have our elderberry. This one did okay. This one struggled a little bit in the winter, so it's okay. It'll be fine. I'll come back to it. This one's doing really good. I think we'll make a elderflower mead. That'd be really slick. Last up is this front bed. Our radishes did not do good here. They all got eaten, so they went to flower. But our sweet potatoes are starting to grow in. And got our Romanesco, Brussels sprouts, more cabbages, kohlrabi, lettuce and such. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. And these cabbages are just starting to head up. I don't know why they're behind the other ones, but look awesome. Hey, I hope you liked my walkthrough today. Things are not quite, jumping and growing as big as they will in a few weeks, but we'll catch up then. In the meanwhile, I hope this was helpful for you to see, where your own garden is this time of year. Next time we might have a cooking video for you, but otherwise, in the meanwhile, check out the link in our description. Follow us on our other social media channels. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it for us and click subscribe if you want to know when more are coming out. Bye.